suggestions for resources in terms of schools with like less than 100 students, with no counselor or staff, and limited funding to obtain training?
I think that's a great question, and certainly, like I said, none of these conversations are separate from resources. One of the things I should say, just to back up a bit, is that, remember when we're thinking about developing school policy and school plans, those are going to look different if you're responding to a suicide death or the student comes on your radar as having suicidal versus a completed suicide or a suicide death. Those are going to look different, and they may have overlap with other student death policies, for example. But in response to this question, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's training out there. We have AFSP, we have chapters in all 50 states. Our chapters routinely provide training at no cost to the schools. So I would just encourage you, and just put a little plug, if you go to afsp.org/chapters, you can find where the chapter near you is. And if your school is really strapped for resources, do not be afraid to reach out. And AFSP is one of many organizations that's involved in school-based suicide prevention. So just to not be afraid to enlist those community partners, but also those national partners that do this work every single day.